What's going on, guys, and welcome back to LWR Lifestyle. Guys, today we are doing something big. We are doing an upgrade for the knee speakers. Now, I'm doing it right now, and let me tell you, it is literally crazy. And I don't think I've seen anyone have anything for knee speakers for the Gladiator. So I'm gonna show you guys literally what it takes just to get the front one for the driver's side, all this stuff off, and it's literally crazy. But today we're putting in some Alpines over here, so I'll give you a look at that. So we're putting in some Alpines right here. I wanted to do the R series, but then I thought about it. There's no point for me to do the R series, just because like in my old vehicle I did have R series, and then I have E series too that were also in there, and they sounded really good. So I'm gonna go with the E series for these, and then later on I'm also gonna be upgrading the top bar. But let's not talk about that right now. Let's get into this and I'll show you guys exactly what it really takes to get this thing out. All right, let's do this. Okay, so here we are right here. So as you can see, I literally got this panel off. I literally just got it off, but this is literally what it took for me to get this panel off. So for me to get all of this off, there was all these screws, and it was crazy how they were put in there. There was one that was underneath here. So you see this clip? There's a clip that's inside of here. For anyone that's trying to get that screw off, bend that clip that's back there. I want to get farther in there, but I can't. But there's a clip just right here, and you have to bend it for you to get inside of there. So bend that clip. That would be one way. You also have to pop this off. You have to pop all this off right here for you to get to a screw that's right inside of here. You also have to take off the screw that's right up here. Not sure if you can see that. Let's focus. There you go. You see that screw right in there? You gotta take that off so you can pop this, because underneath here there's another screw that you have to unloose, and that's right up here. So you can see that screw right there. So you have to do all of that. I'm using my flashlight on my phone because I didn't want to get a flashlight to get that all off. And of course you had to do all of these over here. There's also another screw that was far back over here to get off. And on top of that, I had to unscrew the whole front area for my radio and this, just to pop every little single thing off. Just because I had to get underneath here just a little bit to pop this side. Maybe you don't have to do that, but for myself I had to do that. But that's literally everything it took just to get this one piece off. Now I have to try to get this piece off, which it should be not that hard. I think this piece will actually be a little bit easier to actually take off. So this is my next piece to actually do. As you can see right there, there's a screw right there. Of course, these little screws right here, but that's just for the actual speaker, because I have pods. And there's probably another one somewhere that I can't find right now, but I'll get back to you guys. I'll show you exactly if I can get these out or not. I'm at least trying to get this side done. I think the other side is gonna be a lot easier. But yeah, let's do it. Alright guys, so as you can see, I finally got this big boy out. Also cut myself in the meaning of it. You know, that really hurt. Alright, so these guys right here, they weren't so bad to pull out, but I'm guessing by looking at this module on the back, I'm gonna have to unscrew this and add it onto the new one. But I don't know, so I'm gonna check it out right now on the other one and see if I need to do that. If not, then I'll be pretty much good to go. I'm hoping not that I need something else, because this looks kind of crazy, not gonna lie. But yeah, I'm gonna check that out right now and see if I need to do that or not. All right guys, so anyone that is thinking about doing this, definitely don't do it. Definitely bring it to someone to get it done, just because it's more work than what you actually think. So this box right here, this box, you basically have to take off this box right here, so then you can place it on the back right there, and then you also have to take this off too, so then your supporting clips can attach on for the back hole. Now if you don't do that, then nothing's gonna work, of course, but it's a lot more work than I thought that was actually going to be compared to my old car. Plus I thought this was going to be a lot easier just because it's a Jeep, but that's me being dumb and not really doing all the research. But then again, like I said, no one has anything saying of how you do a Jeep Gladiator. So, and I figure it would be just like a Jeep, but no one really went all the way through and told you what you had to do. So of course I'm going to take off these screws and bolts and everything, put it on there, and then hopefully get this good and running just so I can test it out with the Jeep before I install it back. So here I go.
Alright guys, so my camera actually died and it's a new day. It took me a lot longer than I thought that it was going to take me to actually get everything kind of situated back inside the Jeep. Truthfully, literally, like, if you're ever thinking about doing this, I definitely say don't do it. Definitely bring it to someone to do it. Cut myself like twice to try to move the plastic and everything, but I'm going to show you guys a few things that I've seen, because I still have to put the screws all back in, but I want you guys to know what screws you have to unscrew just so you can get these knee speakers out and get your new ones in. All right, let's show you. All right, so right here you can see that I already have the speaker in, but over here on the side there's gonna be a screw right in here, and for the longest it took me so long through the night to figure out why this speaker wasn't coming out, because of course there's a screw like right down, and you can't see it right now, but there's a spot right there. You can see that right there. There's a spot right there, and there's a spot up top. But the most important one is this side one right here, and I'm not gonna put that back in because it was so hard just to get out, and those two literally support it so well. That's the one thing that you definitely have to do. Another thing, you can, of course, you can see I only took off, I had to take this piece off right here, just so it gives me a little bit more flex, and then of course I had to take all that other stuff out too. So the fact that I had to do all that kind of stuff, it really told me that I'm so glad that I got the speakers that I kind of wanted. Well, actually no, the speakers that I did want to put into this Jeep, because I'm never gonna touch that ever again. And I just wanted this to be more informative for anyone else that wants to do knee speakers, just especially for like the Jeep Gladiators. I know the JLs are the same exact thing, but I haven't even seen anyone for any videos show you how to do this for a JL either. I've been searching, couldn't find anything, because no one wants to do basically destroy the whole dash and take it all apart. But as you see right there, I only took off those few pieces and I still was able to get both my speakers in. So they're both in. I will say the passenger side speaker is a little bit more easier to get in than the driver's side. The driver's side, you really have to kind of like finagle. You have to like bend the piece a little bit to like flex it so that you can kind of get the other. That's how I got these cuts on me, just because I really had to do that. And guys, if you're doing this, definitely have a second person. It just makes it a lot easier, just so then you don't really hurt yourself. I was doing this by myself, and then after a while I had to call my girlfriend to help me out, because I was just getting so annoyed. But that's everything, guys. I hope this video was informative for you. I hope you guys now know that you can do this yourself, but it will be a pain. This is basically taking me, I'll say, after I get all these screws in, which shouldn't take me that long, it should only take me about maybe 45 minutes to an hour. But this job itself takes about almost 8 hours itself just to get all these pieces off. If you know what you're doing, of course, it could probably take you half of that. Also, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you liked about this video. Tell me what you didn't like about this video. Tell me if you guys have ever tried this. because I want to know if anyone else has ever tried this. But other than that, I'll catch you guys.
Niggas, they get rowdy at the function. All the bitches throw it back like training hundreds. Keep staring when we pop out, and when you see him go, it's back to my house. Shawty wanna fuck, no ties, yeah. Shawty don't waste no time. Shawty